Today's sponsor is Audible.com, who has more than 180,000 audiobooks and spoken word audio products. Get a free audiobook of your choice at www.audibletrial.com/shark. Hello, welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks podcast. I'm your host, John Losova. Joining me, as always, is my co-host, Mark Hoffmeyer.
If 2016 was the year of mustaches,
Yes.
what do you think 2017 will be?
The year of the goatee.
You think,
Yeah.
daring. I guess Spider-Man's out this year.
Yeah.
And Tony Stark has like a...
Yeah, that's true. Because
It's like-
Robert Downey Jr. rocks that goatee as Tony Stark.
I mean, that's a lot of upkeep.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like he would just have like a robot just kind of groom it as he sleeps.
You know, speaking of that,
Yeah.
do you feel like the wizards in Harry Potter are just really lazy?
How so?
Well, like, they don't wash dishes. They just kind of go, dishes get washed. Like, they don't tie their shoelaces. They fly everywhere. Like, even their sports are on a broomstick.
Honestly, wouldn't you do the same thing if you had the ability to do that?
But then wouldn't we become Wall-E? Those people in Wall-E?
Yeah, but can we just also use magic to lose weight? Or does it work like that? I don't know.
I mean, they're, you know what? Their houses get destroyed and they can fix their houses. So I feel like they can loosen up fat molecules in their body.
Oh, wow. So, like, it's just like this, like, convergence of just magic and science in J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling's universe.
Like, you know, like the magic fat burning pills? Like, they have those.
Right.
Like, if you can make a spell to kill somebody or make like a unicorn or a doe, like, it destroy Death Eaters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I feel like we're thinking too hard about this.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I just think wizards are lazy.
Yeah, they can be, I guess.
It's like
But-
Expecto Cheeseburger. Like, they don't even cook.
I'm just saying, I would do the exact same stuff, but be even lazier.
But where does it end?
I would love to find out. If I never had to leave or get up, so be it.
I mean, like, you never see them really exercising.
They don't need to. They just kind of. They're just all. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, they're never, like, obese. Like, they're all kind of skinny and in good shape.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I guess they walk around a lot in the later books.
Yeah.
And they are teenagers, so maybe there's like good, like, you know, they're younger, so they burn more calories.
I think, like, the only obese person I can think of in the Harry Potter universe is Hagrid. But the thing is, like, I think he's half giant, so he just kind of, he's big boned, by nature.
Can you think of any like skinny giants in movies?
Skinny giants in movies?
Like, trolls always have guts.
Yeah. I don't know. I think when you live under a bridge, like, your diet probably can't be all that great, right?
And you basically just live under a bridge.
Yeah. I don't know. If I lived under a bridge, like, I wouldn't, like, eating healthy would not be a priority for me. I think I would just try to survive. Like, what's the highest calorie thing I could eat right now?
Yeah, you're like a snake.
Yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of
Eating.
yeah, you know what? I was gonna make like some weird segue. Let's just start the podcast like we usually do with a listener question. Mark, I think you got a listener question for us.
So speaking of eating, our co-host John Levingood can't be here because he's currently doing a sub crawl, which is a sub sandwich crawl in Miami.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
So he just walks to each sub place down a strip and eats all the subs. But he didn't want to feel left out this week, so he sent us 2 listener questions.
Nice.
All right. If we could blame one thing from keeping people from loving Superman Returns, what would it be? A particular actor, the use of his son, a certain plot point that went wrong?
You know, I hate to pick on a guy, but it has to be Brandon Ralph. It's just, I don't know. He just lacked charisma. You know, I know it's kind of unfair to compare him. Well, no, maybe it's not unfair. You know, compare him to Christopher Reeve. It was just like oozing charisma as Clark Kent / Superman. It's just like the difference was night and day. It was just like something about Brandon Routh. It's just like he definitely looked the part. He's a decent actor, but it's just he lacked that Superman kind of charisma. You know.
And you know, all of my favorite parts in that movie don't involve Superman.
Yeah.
There's a scene where the kid plays piano with that henchman. There's Parker Posey being sassy. Kevin Spacey hamming it up.
Yeah.
James Marsden saves the day. The husband saves the day. But I also think, though, that it's like a really earnest movie. I remember I watched it 3 times in the movie theaters in 2006. And I loved it. Like, I don't know. I like it. I don't think it deserves such a terrible rap.
Yeah.
I think you could, like, pick it apart. But I liked it. I felt like it was just like an earnest movie.
Sure. I enjoyed it too. I just want to make that clear. Like, I enjoyed it, but, you know, if I had to pick one thing, it was definitely Brandon Routh. I do think this movie is leagues better than Man of Steel.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. That movie was just, there was all sorts of problems with that movie. But Superman Returns, it was just, I think it was Bryan Singer's love letter to the Richard Donner Superman movies. You know, there are a lot of callbacks to the original Superman movies.
And this sounds weird, but love letters are very rarely great.
No,
Like, I like Super 8, but it's a love letter to Spielberg, and thus,
yeah, it just didn't really hit the mark. It felt like a Spielberg light movie, not necessarily a Spielberg movie.
like Jurassic World was made for people to like Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
And, I mean, I know it made a ton of money, but I can't stand that movie.
yeah, it's no, it didn't really do anything for me. I don't know, but I feel like Superman Returns definitely was more successful than the average love letter.
Yeah, if you look at the box office, it's something like 700 million international.
Yeah.
And in 2006, you know, maybe times that by like 1.3. Like, that's not a dud by any means. It was very expensive.
Sure.
But, like, I think most people liked it when it came. Like, it wasn't like the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
You know, like, it made a ton of money.
You know what I loved about the movie? It wasn't an origin story. It just picks up after the other Superman movies. Like, Superman comes back after going away to Krypton or something like that. Like, it just, Bryan Singer was like, you know, they already know Superman's origin. Let's just get straight to the point. And that was great. It just, yeah, if I had to pick one thing about that movie, it's just Brandon Routh or Ralph or Ruff. I don't know how to say his last name.
Don't quote me on this, but I think he got the role because he showed up to a party dressed up as Clark Kent. Like, someone saw him and went, "Oh, hey."
So he had like the glasses on and like the reporter outfit. Oh, I can see that.
I mean, you know, good for him.
You know, I will say this though: if they had made another movie, you know, Bryan Singer, Brandon Ralph, and all of them, like, I feel like, you know, Brandon Ralph, maybe if he got a second chance, he would have turned in a better performance. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was his first movie, and I like Henry Cavill in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., but I think he's kind of like a black hole of charisma in the Man of Steel movies. I don't think it's his fault.
Yeah,
but I just think Brandon Routh was a first-time actor who was forced to play not forced, but he was tasked to play in Superman because he looked like him.
He was in over his head. Really.
Yeah, he could do better.
Yeah. So is that the final answer? He could do better.
Yeah, a Say Anything song.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you, John Levingood, for our listener question. I know he has another one coming up later in the podcast. But in the meantime, Mark, I think you have a topic for us this week.
Yes. Put your hat on. Put your prediction hat on.
I can't find it. I have a prediction beanie. It's okay 50% of the time.
Okay, good. Now use your magic wand to put it on because you're a lazy wizard.
Okay.
All right, so we have our prediction hats on. Guess what we're going to predict?
Let's see. It's awards season, so this year's Oscar winners.
No. We are going to predict the 2007 Academy Award winners.
Oh, so we're going to predict the Oscar winners from 10 years ago?
Yes, we are.
Okay. I'm glad I have my prediction beanie on.
So I'm reading this book by Chuck Klosterman, What If We're Wrong, where he's basically talking about, when I watched Office Space years ago when I was a teenager, I thought it was funny. But then I went in my 20s and it was funnier in different reasons. Then I started working in an office, and it became even better. So I'm not saying our opinions change on it, but I think some movies definitely change the older you get. There's more of an appreciation. And this website Cracked, who I love, one of my favorite podcasts, they have a pod about the Academy Awards should happen 5 years. So let's say we should right now be be giving awards to movies that came out in 2012
I see.
Yeah.
So like the movies will have time to just kind of swirl around in our consciousness. We've had time for the movies to really set in.
Yeah, to gestate.
Yeah, okay.
Because we think about it and we're like, The Artist, Shakespeare in Love.
Ugh.
Now, I do believe that if we even did it 5 years later, it would still be a shit show.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It's all about money, and I don't think it would ever appease everyone. Because think about it, the movies that would win reactively, that have the hype, would be done. So then they'd be like, crap, we could have won 5 years ago.
Okay.
But now they're saying, hey, if it's 5 years later, we can reflect on it. But the problem is we've all changed. So the movie has changed meaning in those 5 years.
Right.
Like Garden State. When I saw that in college, dude, I bought the poster, I bought the soundtrack, and I watch it now and I'm like, it's a good first movie by a director. But when I first watched it in college, I was like an emotional kid, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I want to take a look back at the films that were nominated in 2007.
Okay.
And I want us to pick, which ones would win today.
Well, you know what's great is that I totally don't remember who won what Oscars 10 years ago. So, cross my heart, I'm not going to open up Google and look at it. So, yeah, this will be really fun. I'm gonna pick what I think is the best movie in each category.
I love it. All right, so what we're gonna kind of go with the original, bigger categories. So let's start with best adapted screenplay.
Okay.
Right. So we have The Departed.
Mm-hmm.
It was a remake of Infernal Affairs, which I think you told me about.
Yeah.
Infernal Affairs is awesome. So we have The Departed.
Yes.
We have Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan.
That was adapted?
Yeah, because it was on his TV show. Because he was,
okay.
from the Ali G show.
Yeah.
Children of Men.
Oh.
Little Children.
Little Children?
Yeah. And that's the movie with Patrick Wilson, Kate Winslet, Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, okay.
And Jackie Earle Haley, where he's a pedophile who cuts his balls off at the end.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting movie. And then Notes on a Scandal, which, to be totally honest with you, Lasmath, I don't even.
Okay.
I think it's Kate Blanchett and Judi Dench.
Notes on a Scandal, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So we have notes. We have notes. Yeah, Notes on a Scandal, Little Children, Children of Men, Borat, and The Departed.
Okay, so the obvious two standouts to me are Departed and Children of Men.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta pick between one of those two.
Now this is gonna sound crazy.
Yeah.
Right now, in your head, which one would you go for?
The Departed. That's the first one that comes to
Oh,
mind.
man, see, Children of Men popped up in my head, but I love both of them.
Yeah.
I think at the time I would have given The Departed, because to make a really great remakes are damn near impossible.
Yeah.
But Children of Men had some of the most like show-stopping action scenes.
That one continuous scene. Oh.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the screenplay.
Ah. Okay.
So 10 years later, I think The Departed would still do it.
Yeah, for me, it was just the performances by, Jack Nicholson and, Leonardo DiCaprio, which I know, like, really doesn't have much to do with adapted screenplay, but they still need source material to act on, right? So, yeah, I'm going with The Departed for this one.
And, they changed the settings a lot. It wasn't like a word for word remake.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think 10 years later, Departed still holds up.
Yeah, for me, The Departed is definitely kind of the standout as far as adapted screenplay. I mean, so is Children of Men, but The Departed just had, like, it's a movie I still kind of feel to this day. I hate to sound all artsy-fartsy, but it's just like, yeah, like, of all the movies I saw, like, Departed, like, the story, we're talking about adapted screenplay, like, the story is something that still sticks to me. Like, it was amazing how you see, like, this dual story between Matt Damon's character and Leo DiCaprio's character, and you also have, like, the looming presence of Jack Nicholson's character, and it's just like, it was just an amazing movie.
Yeah. So it holds up. I think Children of Men might hold up better.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Departed.
Okay.
So we're predicting Departed.
All right. So what actually won?
Departed.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't know the winner, so this is perfect.
Well, I don't remember the winners.
All right, best original screenplay.
Okay.
Little Miss Sunshine, Babel, Letters from Iwo Jima, Pan's Labyrinth, and The Queen.
Okay. Let's see. Babel was boring, so boring. Like, I remember how boring that movie was. Like,
it was just self-important Oscar bait muck.
Yeah, it was just like, I don't want to watch this. Let's see. Pan's Labyrinth was amazing.
Yeah.
What was the first option?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine was a great movie. I look back fondly on that movie whenever I think about it. I've watched it a couple of times since I saw it that first time, but I feel like it's here between. Oh, there's also Letters from Iwo Jima. That's really good too.
I mean, that's a ballsy move by Eastwood. He told Flags of Our Fathers, right? Directed Flags of Our Fathers, and then not to be, and then to be controversially told it from the Japanese side in a very reflective,
yeah,
and like. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I had the poster on my wall. I remember, you remember me. I was like this like weird meathead, and I had the poster on my wall.
I didn't think it was weird.
Yeah, but
man. All right. So honestly,
for me, it comes down to Letters from Iwo Jima or Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, it comes down to Little Miss Sunshine and Pan's Labyrinth.
Ooh.
It was just. Little Miss Sunshine, it just struck like this rare kind of balance between comedy and drama and kind of slice of life. It was a very laid back, chill movie, but it was also really endearing and heartfelt and just like, yeah. But Pan's Labyrinth was just like this creative kind of bomb, Like every scene in that movie was just like, it was something you'd never seen before. I'm just like, wow. Like, oh my, like that monster that had like the eyeballs in his hands. Like, oh man.
It was an original fairy tale that felt timeless.
And it was like a pretty brutal little movie too. Like it was dark.
And it's the #1 rated horror film of the 21st century.
Yeah.
According to Movies, Films, and Flicks. And critics and audiences.
Yeah, go listen to that episode.
Yeah.
Honestly, I gotta for best original screenplay. I gotta go with Pan's Labyrinth based on to this day. Like there are things I saw in Pan's Labyrinth I still haven't seen to this day, and I think that's a testament to the originality of it, which I think is the whole point of best original screenplay, right?
Yeah. Like Little Miss Sunshine, I feel like these quirky movies are a dime a dozen.
Oh yeah. Like I feel like 10 of them come out every year.
Yeah, just like watching it, like I did enjoy it. I actually watched it during my planning period. I taught AP English for a while, and I watched it during my planning period. Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of the better kind of quirky, like comedy type of movies. But
for some reason, I think about it now and I don't like it. I don't know why. Like I think it's a very good movie, but I'm not a fan of it now. It's weird. Like I don't know. It's odd.
Wait.
Yeah.
So are you going with Letters from Iwo Jima or Pan's Labyrinth?
I love but see, gosh, I just love Ken Watanabe. Yeah, Ken Watanabe's performance.
Yeah.
He's amazing. But I think Pan's Labyrinth creates a world, a brand new world.
Yeah.
So I'm going Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay. So who actually won?
Little Miss Sunshine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what I think, though? I think it won because of just all the momentum. It had a ton of momentum.
Yeah.
It was like that little Volkswagen. Like they were driving around on a Volkswagen bus.
Yeah.
It's like rolling like that.
I will say this, though, that ever since Little Miss Sunshine came out, it feels like there's been like a lot of Little Miss Sunshine kind of clones that have come out since then, you know?
Yeah,
like I mentioned, there's like 10 movies like that come out a year now. Like
it started the whole Steve Carell's a serious actor, and we had like Dan in Real Life for the movie posters, him laying on pancakes. And his head is using pancakes as a pillow, and I'm thinking,
funny, I never saw the movie, but I totally remember the poster.
He's laying on, he's wasting pancakes.
Yeah, yeah.
What would Levengood think? Levengood wouldn't waste pancakes.
No, he would eat them. Those are carbs, man.
He would be laying on his stomach making beef brisket.
Yeah. Brisket and pancakes.
Yeah. Smoked.
Wow. So Little Miss Sunshine, best original screenplay over Pan's Labyrinth. That's kind of insane to me, actually.
I kind of think it's cool, though, that Pan's Labyrinth was actually nominated.
Yeah.
Like, that's a win. But it's not like... But 10 years... I really do. 10 years from now, I think Pan's could do it right now.
Yeah. It's just... man. I feel like Pan's Labyrinth had made the bigger impact.
Maybe I'm just an uber Pan fan. But I think he could do it.
Maybe for Pan's Labyrinth, they should have had the poster with the monster with the eyeballs in his hands. Like they should have put his head on a stack of pancakes. Pancakes Labyrinth.
And he should have made movies. Silent films.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That was the first big surprise, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean.
Okay.
I love that. We just don't remember. So from 10 years ago, it's a big surprise.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let's move into best supporting actor.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg, The Departed.
Uh-huh.
Eddie Murphy, Dreamgirls.
Ooh.
Jaimin Hunsu, Blood Diamond.
Okay.
Jackie Earle Haley, Little Children.
Yeah.
And Alan Arkin, Little Miss Sunshine.
Okay.
This one's tough because I feel like there's three people right now that could win.
Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah.
Jackie Earle Haley.
I think Wahlberg.
Really?
10 years later? I mean, maybe
he wasn't in it that much though.
But he was so good.
Yeah, he was.
If Judi Dench can win for Shakespeare in Love for being on screen for 7 seconds.
That's true.
When I think about The Departed, I Alec Baldwin and Mark Wahlberg come to my mind. First.
Okay.
And then I think Matt Damon has a really underrated performance in it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think he's... And then Leo's just more flashy with his Boston accent.
Yeah. So I guess that's a testament to how good his supporting character was. When he had such little screen time, but he was able to make such a big impact. Because, like you said, like when I think of Departed, I think about all these things, but I also think about Mark Wahlberg just as much as I do, like, you know, Leo and Jack. Even though he had like way less screen time, so maybe that's a testament to how good he was in his role. Huh.
And like Alan Arkin won because of momentum, I believe.
Yeah. Oh,
That
so Alan
momentum's
Arkin
not
won?
here 10 years later.
Okay. Yeah.
But like Dreamgirls, do people still talk a lot about Dreamgirls?
No, not at all.
Like I like The Little Children a lot. I thought it was really well made, but that too. So I feel like the two. I'm telling you, this sounds Jaimin Hunsu, Blood Diamond. I'm just happy. I like him. I'm happy he was nominated. But I think Wahlberg could do it. I think Wahlberg has this.
Honestly, I feel like it's close. It's close between Wahlberg and Jaimin Hunsu. Like he was just really. I mean, that was just a good movie in general. But I feel like the movie wouldn't have been as good if he wasn't in it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, Leo's good, like always, but you know, he's kind of like the outsider, obviously. So you need like some type of. He needs like someone to just kind of ground like his character, somewhat in that world, and Jaimin Hunsu like did that. So, you know what? I'm going Wahlberg because I still like remember those scenes. Like he just like every scene, like he just nailed it.
I just think 10 years, like Eddie Murphy, I thought Eddie Murphy had it locked. Like I was in a pool and I'm like, Eddie Murphy's winning. Because like it was like his comeback. Eddie Murphy's comeback. Right? Like this first, one of his big dramatic roles.
Yeah.
And then they just gave it to Alan Arkin.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves Alan Arkin.
Yeah.
But that momentum's gone now. And I think people will be like, yo, Wahlburgers.
You know what? I agree. It's when you take away like all the hype, like in all the like the press blitzes. Like I feel like Wahlberg definitely stood out the most.
That's right.
So Alan Arkin won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll stop telling you the winner.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, one more.
So, Best Supporting Actress, Kate Blanchett, Notes on a Scandal.
Ooh.
She won for Blue Jasmine, though, and she was amazing in that. Just got to let everyone know. Blue Jasmine. Kate Blanchett, Notes on a Scandal. I feel like I'm hating on Notes of Scandal, on the Scandal.
I don't even remember if I saw the movie.
I remember the poster.
Like, usually I can remember if I didn't see a movie. Like, yeah, I didn't see it. But, like, Notes on a Scandal, like, it just sounds like a movie I would have watched, but I don't even remember if I watched it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those movies that I'm like, yeah, it's a good movie. Have you watched it?
I don't know. I might have.
I think it's good, though.
I might have red boxed it like a million years ago.
when Redbox first started.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got Abigail Breslin, Little Miss Sunshine, Rinko Kikuchi, Babel, Adriana Barraza, Babel, or Jennifer Hudson, Dreamgirls.
Oh, man, this one's tough, too. I just, because, well, none of them really, like, just did that stand out to me present day.
I think this one, there's got to be, like, because none of them do, I think it would default to who won. But they haven't won yet.
I mean, Abigail Breslin was pretty good in Little Miss Sunshine, but then again, I feel like, kid actors are just like, it's weird. Like, they're either really good or really bad, and she just happened to fall in a really good.
And, like, you don't want to give a kid actor an Academy Award 10 years later. You want to give it to that kid actor right then and there. Because then you have a cute kid going up on stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jennifer Hudson obviously was very good in Dreamgirls.
Yeah, she crushed it.
What? Kate Winslet? Right? Or
No, Kate Blanchett.
Oh, Kate Blanchett. Yeah, see? I'm not even sure if I saw the right movie.
I have a feeling people are just going to be like, let's give her one for Blue Jasmine in 5 years.
Sure.
Or 4 years, in 6 years. Because they're like, well, we'll just hold it for her then.
And like the other two were from Babel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're automatically disqualified. Because they were
just like, I hate Babel.
Ugh, no. You know what? I'm going if I had to pick today, I'd go. You know, I go Abigail Breslin
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I just feel like, cause she was like a kid actor, but she had like a lot of things to do in that movie. So
she had to run and dance.
yeah, yeah. So like, she wasn't just in the background. Like, she was definitely an integral part, and she played it very well, I think. So the movie would have not have worked if she didn't pull her weight, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going Abigail Breslin.
I'm going boring.
Okay.
And I'm taking Jennifer Hudson because when I think about her performance, I still get like a little goosebumps. Like she nailed that role.
I mean, it's not boring. I mean, she was definitely an important part. It's just for some like Dreamgirls, like just as in general, just didn't really stick with me like Little Miss Sunshine did.
Yeah. And plus, you didn't give it to Alan Arkin, so then you're feeling kind of bad.
Yeah.
So then that kind of weights it heavier on Abigail Breslin.
Sure. I'm totally biased right now.
See, I didn't give Eddie Murphy a Best Supporting Actor nod, so I went, you know what? I'll give Jennifer Hudson one for Dreamgirls. That's the way the Academy Awards work.
Yeah. Wow. I think we just uncovered the secret here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who won?
Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, okay. I don't feel bad about that actually.
No. I feel pretty good.
Like,
Pretty good about it.
It doesn't. We don't know who came in second, right? Voting. They just tell you the winner.
I know who came in tied for fourth.
Oh yeah.
2 Babel people.
Yeah. All right. I think now is a good time to take a break. Mark and I are gonna find like every copy of Babel out there and just destroy them, obliterate them. But yeah, in the meantime, enjoy these commercials.
Hey guys, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What's your favorite shark? Kyle?
Mako.
Oh, nice. John?
Street,
Tiger.
right?
Ooh, mine's San Jose.
Oh, okay.
So now, why are we talking about sharks?
Well, you said San Jose. That's like word of the day, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Why are we talking about sharks?
we do a podcast.
Right, it's a different one than Word of the Bay.
We talk improv, right?
Okay.
walks.
Yeah, we talk about that. We talk about a lot of stuff. Just kind of our daily lives and just
Video games.
movies.
They all involve sharks in some way.
Yeah,
Well,
most of the time.
this has gone terribly.
Well, away.
Away. Wait, explain to me what away means, please.
Away.
It's like kind of like a no way, but an okay way.
Okay, where can I find the podcast?
Okay. Well.
Sharkdropper.com.
Sweet.
Okay.
See it.
Welcome back to Movies, Films, and Flicks. Surprisingly, it didn't take us that long to destroy every copy of Babel because apparently people have been doing that for the past 10 years anyway. It's like, I really hated this movie.
We're
Why
going to
did
get
I
a
buy
1-star.
it? Yeah, from like the hardcore Babel fan. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, maybe we're being too hard on the movie, but it's just, I look back in that movie, I'm just like, this is just pure Oscar bait,
Yeah.
you know?
And I could watch it again and be like, man, I'm wrong. But right now, I'm not a fan.
You know, honestly, like, I could probably watch it again and be like, yeah, I could be wrong, but I don't want to, like, open myself up to that possibility. Like, I just want to be steadfast, like, no, this movie is terrible.
Yeah. I mean, we've committed so far.
Yeah, I'm just, no, you know, I watched this movie once, and I'm gonna commit to that. Like, I'm never gonna watch this movie again. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Speaking of regrets,
Like Lincoln for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, speaking of regrets, I think it's time for another listener question.
Yeah. Okay.
Heyo.
And this one's from John Levingood again. He's currently in his 17th sub shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, down in his 14th Coca-Cola.
Yeah, can I get an Italian grinder with extra banana peppers?
Extra grinder.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. All right. So, in The Last King of Scotland, another 2006 film, Forrest Whitaker plays a dictator who loved to be happy and felt he had a close friend in McAvoy's character. Yet, this dictator was terrifying. Even he spelled it McAvery, not McAvoy. Maybe he was thinking about savory food. Terrifying even to McAvoy. What other characters' villains captured such sincere likability while maintaining their aura of menace?
You know what I love about this question? Because he's basically asking, like, what are the most likable movie villains? but because it's John Levigood, he had to reference Last King of Scotland. He had to work that into the question somehow.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why? Why couldn't you just ask what's the most likable movie villain?
Like, you know what I was thinking about?
Yeah.
Is like Joe Pesci and Goodfellas or Casino.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, he'll joke with you. Like, you'll be at the bar and you'll be like, ha, ha, ha. You know, and be like, you know, then you'd say something wrong to him. You get stabbed in the neck with a pen.
Right.
Like, but, like, you like the guy.
Yeah.
Like, he was charming, but he would murder you
Sure.
if you know, annoyed him. So, like, Forrest Whitaker loved James McAvoy. He thought they were buds. But, like, when he found out they weren't buds, he was like, yo, I'm menacing. Or what about Kathy Bates from Misery? Like, in the beginning, you're like, hey, this lady's nice.
I don't know. Like, I don't.
But then she just went straight evil.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, she was nice at the beginning, but I think like that kind of 180 she did just kind of really like ruined like whatever goodwill she built up. And just like, yeah, I don't know. This kind of, I don't know if I'm really in there right now.
Basically, he's just asking like, who's like you like them, but they're still menacing.
Right. Okay. I mean, there's like the classic ones like Darth Vader, Hannibal Lecter, right? But what about like Tom Cruise from Collateral?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I mean, he's like your regular charming Tom Cruise character, but he was also like super menacing. Like he was like that professional hitman. It was just like, holy crap, I would never want to run into this guy on the street, like accidentally bump into him. Because I feel like he would put like 3 bullets in my head if I did that.
Oh my goodness, that's a great example.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I really like watching this guy work, but at the same time, it's just like I would never, ever want to mess up his sub order.
if I didn't give him extra grinder.
Oh no, boom.
Also, what about Tony Soprano?
Yeah.
I know he's a TV character.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, you couldn't help but root for him. You know,
Yeah.
you wanted him to like succeed, even though what he was doing was just, you know, being the head of a crime family. But you know, you were just like, he was just like a dad, just trying to, you know, provide for his family or both his families. So, yeah,
Both his families.
yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's like a lot of likable villains out there. You really think about it.
And I started thinking about Tom Hardy in Revenant. And I
Yeah.
know he's not like likable. He's a dirtbag, but I also felt for him.
Right.
I know that goes against the question. He's just a survivor. He's basically like a cockroach.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's a fur trapper in a terrible area. Like, he's not going to be soft.
Honestly, I think he did what he had to do.
Yeah.
Really, like he was just trying to survive. You know,
Yeah. Who cares if you got to kill some kids?
you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see. It's hard to think of ones that are like that aren't like already well known. Like I already mentioned, Darth Vader, Biff Tannen. You kind of like those guys.
Wait, you liked Biff?
Yeah, why not, dude? He was just corny. Make it like a leaf and get out of here.
Make like a tree and branch?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like lesser known, like likable villains. I'm sure there's a bunch, you know.
This one had me stymied a little bit.
Yeah, because like you want to avoid like the obvious ones, right?
Yeah.
So
Like, but I do like the Joe Pesci though.
yeah,
Like,
That's
or
a good one.
Soprano.
yeah. Sure. Yeah, there's honestly like a whole bunch, really. Which honestly, let me get if you're listening, this is probably not the answer you were looking for, but you know,
And we did that on purpose.
yeah, we did it on purpose. 'Cause-
Your questions don't dignify correct answers.
Nope. And you know, you're not here because you're stuffing your face full of subs right now. So, oh yeah. He's just squeezing like those oil and vinegar packets in his mouth. It's just lube for your throat.
Because he was probably listening to this, got mad. He like took too big of a bite of sandwich, got all bread. It was dry in his mouth.
Just need to get it through.
Yep.
All right, so is that the final answer? Just let him get stuffing his face full of subs.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, John Levigood, for those wonderful listener questions. Yeah, enjoy your sub. All right. Mark, I think it's time to go back to 2007 again.
Yeah. Now, real quick, before we get going with the Academy Awards, there's a movie called The Killer Inside Me with Casey Affleck. And he's always like an outsider. I would never say he's really likable, but he pulls like one of the craziest like 180 turns. But he always remains like insanely sympathetic. It's called The Killer Inside Me. It'll put your life through the ringer.
Wait, was that the one with Lindsay Lohan?
No, it was one with that's I Know Who Killed Me.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I got those mixed up.
Yeah, but this one's
oh, this is one of Jessica Alba, right?
yeah, but like she's like really good in it, and it's just about brutal film.
Right.
It's just stuck in my memory. There's a scene. It's not exactly the answer to his question, but we weren't trying that anyway.
No,
but
we
if you
never
want to
do.
find a very scary villain, watch The Killer Inside Me with Casey Affleck.
Sure. All right. Well, I'll try. I don't know if I'll actually watch it.
All right. Best actor.
Okay, here we go.
Ryan Gosling, Half Nelson.
Oh, okay.
Peter O'Toole, Venus.
Huh.
Will Smith, The Pursuit of Happiness with a Y. Leonardo DiCaprio, Blood Diamond. Forrest Whitaker, The Last King of Scotland.
Well, I mean, we know Leo didn't win.
Yeah. Well, you know what, though? He had all right, 10 years later, right? So he won last year.
Yeah.
So he's still... The Academy Awards are happening now. So he hasn't won his Oscar yet. If he won for The Revenant, that'd be in like 9 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So people are still kind of like, man, Leo hasn't won. He just turned this great role in The Revenant in. He's got momentum.
Yeah.
He's got heat.
Let's see.
And everyone would be like, Half Nelson?
You know, I totally forgot Ryan Gosling got nominated for Half Nelson. I really enjoyed that movie.
I saw this and I went, really?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see.
Peter O'Toole?
Peter O'Toole, Venus?
I love me some Peter O'Toole.
I didn't see Venus, though.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
But I love but I love me some Peter O'Toole.
Sure.
And then Will Smith, The Pursuit of Happiness. Everyone's just watched like Suicide Squad and Another Earth.
Yeah.
So there's like a large anti-contingent one. They're like, he was great in this movie.
Well, you know what's crazy is that, like, it's been 10 years since Pursuit of Happiness came out.
Yeah.
It felt like it just came out a couple years ago.
It does.
Holy crap. Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think much about the movie when I first saw it. You know. Will Smith was good in it. Was he, like, good enough to win the Best Actor Oscar? No.
No. Who's good?
Yeah. You know,
Pursued
honestly,
Happiness.
I'm just going to call it right now. I'd probably just give it to Leo, like, 10 years later.
Because like he still hasn't won for Revenant.
Sure.
And I did some research on his accent just to have something to talk about on the pod, so I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Apparently, his accent, his South African accent, gets a lot of flack, but people from South Africa don't hate it.
Really?
Yeah, the majority of people are like, yeah,
It's close
Yeah.
enough, right?
yeah. They're like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, he did good. He tried. A lot of people are like, he really tried. Like, he wasn't like Gerard Butler attempting an accent. Or like Keanu Reeves.
Or like Michelle Rodriguez in that, where she's like in that one of those Yule Bowl movies where she like had to do like a medieval accent, but she ended up doing like a Brooklyn accent, like every now and then.
That's the movie. Didn't we see that movie together?
Yeah.
Didn't we leave? No, we stayed. We hung in there.
No, I think we always like I don't think we ever left the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I might have fallen asleep. But I do remember that scene where those two people are chained up and that guy looks over that girl. He's like, hey. How's it going?
Yeah.
And Michael Madsen was so drunk on that set he could only swing his aluminum sword once. All right, so
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker hasn't won yet,
Sure.
and he just put in some good work in Arrival.
He did.
And like he's been crushing some movies lately.
I don't know. I just feel like I still got to give it to Leo. You know?
Yeah, because they're like, listen, this is really for The Revenant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's better in Blood Diamond than The Revenant because he's not in The Revenant. He's just laying in a puddle.
Sure.
He's grunting a lot.
Blood Diamond, he had to move around a little bit.
Yeah, he had to run. It was an action film. It had a message.
This diamond is a blood diamond. He didn't really say that in the movie.
Do you know why they call it a blood diamond?
Why?
Because people died
Oh, really?
because of this diamond.
Yeah, you haven't mentioned that the past 1,000 times.
Wait, why did I just make him Batman?
Swear to me.
Blood diamond.
Yeah. All right. So who did win? If Leo did.
Forrest Whitaker, the last king of Scotland.
Yeah.
And you know,
Sure.
I think once again the Oscars aren't about who's the best; they're about who has momentum.
Yeah.
And Leo, after laying in a puddle for 2.5 hours,
You're not gonna get any momentum that way.
no, you're just laying in a puddle.
Yeah. So try again next time, Leo.
That's right. The Revenant 2.
Yeah.
I really want that Oscar.
Revenant harder. Rev her up.
Oh God, Revel up.
Revenant 2 Revolutions.
Oh gosh. And then Reloaded.
Yeah. Oh, man.
At World's End. They should have had like Tom Hardy still alive and he's just still hunting him. It's just basically Leo chasing Tom Hardy throughout the world.
It's like, are we still doing this?
Like he's in India and he gets bit by a cobra.
Ugh.
Like he's in the Arctic and a polar bear attacks him.
Yeah.
And then another one, they're just in a couple rafts, like paddling after each other in the Indian Ocean.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
In Australia, a box jellyfish gets him.
Leo turns around, just kind of like, just teases him. He's like,
It's just Leo getting hurt by stuff and then him laying around grunting.
Oh, man.
Okay. Best actress.
All right.
Kate Winslet, Little Children. Meryl Streep, The Devil Wears Prada. Judi Dench, Notes on a Scandal.
Really?
Yeah. Penelope Cruz, Valverde. Helen Mirren, The Queen. Now, this one's tough, John.
Yeah. I don't.
Currently, all of these people have won Oscars.
Yeah.
The problem is, Kate Winslet and Penelope Cruz haven't won Oscars yet.
Okay.
You know, everyone's like Meryl Streep's great. You know, everyone's like Judi Dench is great. She won for Shakespeare in Love. Everyone like loves Helen Mirren. But Penelope Cruz hasn't won for Vicky Cristina Barcelona, which she was amazing in. And Kate Winslet hasn't won for The Reader. But what a stupid win. So I'm thinking it's either Penelope Cruz or Kate Winslet, just by sheer momentum.
I'm thinking I really need to watch Notes on a Scandal.
Yeah.
I feel like all these Oscar nominees. I'm just like, huh.
You know, The Queen was good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw The Queen, or was it like another movie about another queen? I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, you know, Helen Mirren, Meryl Streep, you know, they were all really good. What, Meryl Streep, Devil Wears Prada, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she was just like ice cold in that movie. Like, I get chills just thinking about her character. I'm just like, ooh, man,
Oh, yeah.
I could never work for someone like that. Well, I mean, I couldn't. I don't know anything about fashion. So,
So technically you couldn't.
yeah, I have nothing to worry about. Why am I sweating?
So,
Yeah.
but you know, I was reading in this Valverde. No, it's French. It's kind of having a renaissance. Everyone's talking about how great Penelope Cruz is in it.
Really?
And yeah, little children hasn't really hung out that much.
Okay.
Like, it's not.
I mean, the same goes for the Queen, right?
Yeah. All right, who do you think? Who do you think is going to do it?
You know, honestly, I feel like just talking about the movies that they were in, The Devil Wears Prada is the one that still gets traction to this day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's major traction.
And, you know, Meryl Streep obviously was a huge part of that movie. You can argue that she made the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give it to Meryl Streep. I mean, yeah, give Meryl Streep like another Oscar. But, you know, she deserved it, you know?
So you think Meryl Streep would win it?
I'd give it to I would give it to Meryl Streep. 10 years later, yeah.
Oh man, I'm going. Yeah, because that's the biggest movie. All right, I am going. Oh, this is stupid. Because I think Meryl. All right, but Meryl Streep didn't win. I am going to go with Penelope Cruz because she hasn't won for Vicky Cristina Barcelona yet, and she's really good in this movie. But I'm wrong, and this would cost me my Oscar poll.
Okay.
But I'm going Penelope Cruz.
All right.
I can't fight what my heart says.
Sure. But what did the Academy say?
Meryl Streep.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
Helen Mirren.
Yeah. I was thinking it was Helen Mirren because I kind of remember like Helen Mirren winning like for the Queen or like a Queen-like movie. So I kind of had a feeling she was the one that won. But honestly, 10 years later, like I think Meryl Streep's performance is the one that holds up the most.
Yeah, I mean, that movie is still cherished today.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, they're all Oscar. Wait, no, Emily Blunt's not an Oscar winner.
Yeah, she's getting there.
Yeah, she'll get there. Anne Hathaway is.
Yeah.
She dreamt a dream.
And she got it. Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Best director.
Okay.
This one's stacked. Stephen Frears, The Queen. Clint Eastwood, Letters from Iwo Jima. Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu, Babel.
Yeah.
He's riding hot, though.
Yeah.
He's got some momentum.
Yeah.
Paul Greengrass, United 93. Amazing film.
Yes.
Amazing film.
Yeah.
Amazing film. I was hoping you keep saying yeah.
Yeah. No.
Martin Scorsese, The Departed. 10 years.
Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like United 93 was the best directed movie, but here's the problem. In the 10 years since 2006, 2007, The Departed was the movie I've watched the most. All right. You can argue that, like, well, maybe it was like the story, maybe it was like the acting, maybe it's just like other factors. But, you know, the director is kind of the guy who has to bring all these elements together to make like one awesome story. And it was just, it's not Scorsese's best movie, but it's right up there. And I just feel like 10 years later, like, despite how amazing United 93 was, like, I just feel like The Departed was the movie I keep going back to. You know, I feel like, yeah, that's the director's job. Like, you got to keep pulling the viewers in. And, like, I don't know, something about Departed I just want to, I just keep going back to out of those movies.
And you know what's going to kill me is, this is going to sound weird, but my wife has a friend and she plays fantasy football. And the first year she ever played fantasy football with in a team, like with her brother and all his friends, she knew nothing, like she knew something about football, but she basically just drafted on who she thought were like the cutest players. Like she drafted the best looking guys.
Yeah.
And she won the entire league.
Isn't that kind of how it always goes? Like, there's like a March Madness tournament, like the old lady who just picks like the cutest, like, or like the cutest looking logos for teams.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? They have the luxury of like not having their heart in it.
Yeah.
So for me, I've watched these movies, and I love United 93, and I love Letters from Iwo Jima.
Uh-huh.
I love The Departed.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at all three of them right now. I own them. Not Babel.
No.
Yeah, no. Wait, did Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu directed The Revenant too?
Really?
Right? Did he?
Oh, man.
Puddle Lane. He loves puddles.
Yeah.
But all right, so the point I was getting at is, since I've seen these and I'm not just like going on statistics or like best looking, I really just want to give Paul Greengrass an honorary Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
But it would 100% be Scorsese. So
Right.
I'm going with my head, not my heart, and it hurts.
Well, I love Scorsese, so I live in my heart. Yeah.
I just, 93. Oh gosh, and Letters from Iwo Jima.
I mean, those are great movies.
Like, I don't mind The Departed losing. I don't,
Yeah.
and I don't like. I think I'm going more for like the movies than the directors. Does that make sense?
No, makes perfect sense.
But I think Scorsese. Oh gosh, it's just so tough. All right, Scorsese. All right, you want to know who won?
Yeah.
Scorsese.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, Best Picture.
All right, last
The
one.
Queen.
The big
The
one.
Queen.
The big one.
The Bigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Queen.
Okay.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
Babel.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Babel was just on a hot streak that year. It's
Little
crazy.
Miss Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine. Oh, wow. I totally forgot that got nominated for Best Picture.
The Departed.
The Departed.
So, Departed, Babel, Letters from Iwo Jima, Little Miss Sunshine, The Queen. I think it's pretty obvious.
Little Miss Sunshine. Wow. I totally forgot that got nominated for Best Picture. It's kind of surprising to think about. Like, he got nominated for Best Picture. That's pretty awesome. The Queen, yeah, you kind of expect it to be there.
Yeah.
Babel is just like, no, it's Oscar bait. So, Letters from Iwo Jima definitely deserves to be there. So does The Departed. Oh,
I'm calling an upset.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I know who I'm going with.
I'm going, this is going to sound crazy,
Yeah,
Letters from Iwo Jima.
I kind of had a feeling you go that way.
No, I do. Like, I just think
That was a great movie.
the
Totally.
fact that he directed Flags of Our Fathers and Letters from Iwo Jima, like two stories from both sides, and with like our political climate right now,
Yeah, it's
like I feel like it's people would be like, oh, hey, like there's two sides to things,
imagine that.
right? Like,
Yeah, man. I honestly love most of these movies. But like I said, like when you've had like a whole decade in this case to like kind of let the movies like sink in and see like which one sticks with you the most. It's just for a variety of reasons. The Departed is just the one that kind of stuck with me the most out of those movies.
so
It's-
you're predicting The Departed.
Predicting / that's the movie I would give the Oscar to 10 years later. It's just like, yeah, like out of all those movies, like I'm not saying like they're bad except for Babel. It's just like when you have like 10 years, just kind of reflect on movies and just like, you tend to always just think back or like go back and watch the movies that you really like. And it's just, that's how I feel about The Departed. Like, for a variety of reasons, I'm just like, I really like The Departed over the other movies here.
Yeah, no, I love it, but I'm going Letters,
Yeah.
and we'll find out in a month.
Oh,
You know what? Oh crap! Can I do this tomorrow?
what's that?
You know what? When I'm done with this podcast, I'm gonna put polls up on the website, and I'm going to have people vote for Best Picture.
Okay.
I want to see what people think. So if you're listening to the podcast, head to the website, moviesfilmsandflicks.com, and vote for who you think should win Best Picture out of these 5.
And don't Google who won the the Oscar. I know it's very tempting, but don't do it.
Now, this is sound crazy, Laz,
Yeah.
and it's wrong, but I went through the 2006 films, and I picked which 10 I would nominate for Best Picture.
Really?
Or I think are the most, because they're the most relevant today.
Okay.
You want to hear them?
Sure.
Number 1, Casino Royale.
Very good movie.
2006. People still love it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I still watch it.
Idiocracy.
It's very relevant these days.
Cult classic.
Yes. Yes.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yes.
The Host.
Oh.
The Korean monster movie that is slowly building an audience.
Has it been a decade since that movie's been out? Holy
Yep.
crap. Wow. All right.
All right. Talladega Nights.
Again, another movie that's been out for a decade. Wow, man.
I mean, that movie, though, is like the Saints. Like, I almost said something to somebody. They're like, you know, I almost pulled a Big Red. Like, if you don't like Big Red, you know.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Yeah. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. So I got 5, right?
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
These are going to be boring, but Departed, United 93, Letters from Iwo Jima. Now, here's where it gets tough,
Okay.
right? Here's where it gets real tough. Children of Men
Good movie.
and The Prestige.
Wow, Prestige also came out that year?
And also 300 came out that year, and Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, which is becoming a cult classic.
I'm okay with 300 missing the cut. It was a very good movie. I don't know.
So my 10 are The Departed, United 93, The Host, Pan's Labyrinth, Letters from Iwo Jima, Idiocracy, Talladega Nights, Casino Royale, Children of Men, The Prestige. Because I think there's still some of here that are really relevant or becoming or burned in our culture's hearts that haven't like gotten old. Like people love Casino Royale.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an old or a decade old movie. It's kind of crazy to think about.
And I think if these 10 were nominated, Prestige, Children of Men, Casino Royale, Talladega Nights, Idiocracy, Letters from Iwo Jima, Pan's Labyrinth, The Host, 1993, and Departed, which do you think Departed would still win?
Yeah, I still would. Actually, without a doubt.
I'm going Letters from Iwo Jima. But I'm wrong. And you always win the Oscar pool. Last time we did it, you won.
Yeah. It's it helps when you just like go over your head instead of your heart.
Yeah, I'm going Letters from Iwo Jima.
Yeah, I'm going
But
Departed.
Idiocracy wins the Golden Globe for Best Comedy.
There you go. All right. Well, I think that does it for the 2007 Oscars. All right.
Yeah.
Tune in 10 years from now when we go over the 2017 Oscars. That'll be exciting.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right. Before we sign off, are there any plugs you want to make, Mark?
Yeah. Shark Dropper. Listen to everything they do. Blog Talk Radio. Head to the iTunes website and rate, review, subscribe to our podcast. That would be amazing.
Yes.
Also, send us in listener questions. And I hope that Levin Good makes it home safely from his sub crawl.
He just he just kind of rolled back. I'm all subbed out. All right. For my co-host Mark Hoffmeyer.
Don't watch Babel
Yeah.
because it might be good.
Yeah. I've been your host, John. Don't watch Babel Lossman. Thank you so much for listening and not watching Babel. And we'll see you guys next time.
above the target. T-minus 5 seconds till shark drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the shark! Go! Go! Go!
This podcast is a Shark Dropper Studios production.